Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you are fine and you are at home. You are safe and eating a very healthy food. Okay, and you are not just annoying your parents, and just you are being responsible for your eating food and study well. Okay, children. So yesterday we have completed all over the videos. In the videos we have completed all the chapter. Okay, but today what I am going to say the same thing in a textual reading. Okay, maybe you are finding so many doubts in this, so I can read it, I can spell it, and I can pronunciate it so that you can find it easily to learn all the things or learn about all the words. Okay, now let us start. This is lesson number one, and plants increasing the numbers. Okay, this is the lesson number 1 of class 5th. Okay, get started. Find scenes in the open. Go for a nature walk with your classmates in your school garden. You might observe a seed floating in the air. Take a walk through tall grass in your school ground. When you come out, check if some seeds stuck into your socks. Collect them in a sheet of paper. Observe them in a magnifying glass. Okay, children. Not only here, sometimes you are going for the picnic, sometimes you are going to the park, sometimes you are going to the garden. So what happened in your clothes, where the more threads are available, and even you can find when you are going, take your pet to your garden. So even that also, there also you can find that a few seeds are stuck into their fur, and sometimes you feel, you find that in your socks also few seeds are stuck in them. So just if one of the seed is also stuck in them, please find it in the under the magnifying glass. What you can learn about that seeds and all. Okay. Next, Soma comes home from school at 3 p.m. She has lunch, which consists of rice, curd, and vegetables. Now it is 8 p.m. She is having dinner with her family. Discuss with your friend and write the names at least 6 food items which you ate for lunch and dinner. See, actually children, now the pandemic situation is going on. You have to take care of your health. Then what you have to eat? You have to eat the lunch. For the lunch you have to take what? Very healthy food like rice, curd, and vegetables. Okay, and see here in the family how they are eating the healthy food. The dal is, chapati is there, salad is there. Yes, so this you have to take care. Okay, and please eat with your family members. Okay, next, our life depends on nature. Plants are the major part of nature. Plants gives us food. Cereals, pulses, vegetables, and fruits come from plants. Sugar and oil too are obtained from plants. Plants provide us with food, wood, fiber, rubber, gum, and tea and coffee. See children, what we are getting from the plants, whatever we are eating, whether it's rice, whether wheat, whether flour, whether roti, chapati, that also we are getting from the plants, whether they are cereals, whether they are pulses, whether they are vegetables. Even oil also, they are obtained from the plants only. Like you have seen, the mustard seeds give the mustard oil. Like coconut gives the coconut oil. Okay. Sunflower seeds, sunflower oil, right? Not only edible things which are inedible like fiber, wood, rubber, gum, tea and coffee obtained. Here obtained means we are getting from the plants. Okay. Wood, like furniture, chair, okay. Fiber, the fiber like in your cloths, the cotton is we are getting from the cotton plants, and okay, jute we are getting from the plants, right? Rubber, what you are using, this is pencil, what you are erasing that with that is rubber which are used for the tires of the vehicles, that is also used for rubber, obtained from rubber only. Gum, actually the gum is obtained from the bark of the skin. It's not, it's bark of the skin means the stem, and that is very hard in nature. So when it is going, it is just flowing into the bark, and then the farmers collected it. Okay. Tea, yes, tea and coffee also. Coffee are prepared with the coffee beans. Tea with the tea leaves. Yes, all this we are getting from the plants only. Plants supply us with life-giving oxygen. Plants help to bind the soil together. Yes. So plants, they are giving us what, children? Very, very important. That is oxygen, which gives us life. Yes. Where we are getting the oxygen? We are getting the oxygen from the plants. Okay. And you know, where the oxygen is more, where the plants are more, there the oxygen is more, and we feel very fresh in that environment. Okay. And it helps to bind the soil together. The roots, right? The roots, which are binding together. If plants are there, then roots are there. If the roots are there, they can bind the soil into the ground. And you know, children, if we are planting the trees and plants are more, we can escape from so many natural disasters, whether they are flood, whether they are earthquakes. We have to plant more and more trees, you know. That is only the way we can help our nature. Planting trees increases forest wealth and make the surroundings cool and fresh. Forests bring us rain. Yes, forest brings us rain. What are the forests? Forests, where you find the forest? Yes, if I will ask, then you will say Amazon forest. Yes. Actually the forests consists of variety of plants and trees. Few plants are short, few plants are very heightened. Okay. So forests have different variety of plants, and they brings us rain. How they brings us rain? See, if carbon dioxide is absorbed by the plants, and whatever we are, all the water vapor, whatever the effluents are there, if they are absorbed by the plants, then it can help in the rain also, right? Yes. Okay, and they can make our air very cool and fresh. Next, life on the earth cannot exist without plants. We need to grow more and more plants since we depend on them. More plants would mean a continuous supply of plant products to meet our needs. Actually, children, our life is totally depends on the plants. Whether we are inhaling oxygen, whether we are living, whether we are surviving, everything depends upon the plants. So, to protect ourselves, to protect this nature, we have to plant more and more trees. And more plants would mean continuous supply of plant products and meet our needs. So our needs and our survival, when we are depending on the plants, then when we are using more, when we are planting more plants, then our needs. So they can maintain our needs also, and they can complete our needs also. Okay, now let us see the next one. New plants from the seeds. Why does a plant produce so many seeds? They do so because most new plants grow from the seeds, yet all the seeds do not grow into new plants. Maybe you are asking, you have the doubt, why this plant produce so many seeds? Yes. Actually, you know, children, plants have different parts. In that parts, the flower and the fruits are very important, and fruits consist of seeds. One fruit consists so many seeds, right? Yes, and because of that seeds, we can grow into a new plants. And it is not important that all the seeds is growing into new plants. Only few seeds are going into new plants with the help of all the factors which helps in the germination. Okay, that we will see later in this chapter. Okay, some seeds are not fully grown when they are separated from their parent plants. Some seeds are destroyed by strong winds or heavy rain, or are eaten by insects or birds. Some do not get the right soil or enough air and water. Such seeds do not grow into new plants. What do you mean by this, para beta? See, I have already told you that the fruits which consist of seeds, if they are fallen down on the ground also, it can carry from the other animals. But it doesn't mean that where the fruits are falling there only grows into a new plant. No. What happens? Some seeds are destroyed by the strong winds and heavy rain. Sometimes what happens? Heavy rain is there, heavy wind is there. From that the seeds are destroyed. Why? They are just going into the other places with the heavy rain and the air. Okay, so they are not growing into a new plants, right? Some they are not getting the right soil. Sometimes what happen, they are falling on the roots and they are not getting the proper sunlight. Yes, so they won't get. If we are not giving the water, then they can grow? No, they won't grow. Yes. The seeds that survive get favorable condition for their growth, grow into new plants. Let us do an experiment with the parts of the seed. See children, I have already told you in the previous video that what are the different parts of the seed and how they germinate, what are the factors for that. The seeds are how they are surviving, what are the favorable conditions, right? We have seen in the plate 1, 2, 3, 4 how, yes. You children are very good and you can learn everything, children. I hope you are doing better in your home. Okay. This experiment, this we have done, okay, already. Okay. So I want you to do this germination process and show in the video. Okay. Okay, children. Thank you a lot, beta.
This sugar is stored in the leaves as starch. To test the leaf for starch, the first step is to kill the leaf. The leaf is killed by immersing it in boiling water for a few minutes. The flame is turned off and the leaf is removed. The leaf is then placed in a boiling tube of alcohol. The boiling tube is then placed into a beaker of hot water. The alcohol begins to boil and the leaf slowly loses its green color. The alcohol is poured away. The leaf is then placed back into the hot water. This is to soften it. The leaf is placed on a white tile. The iodine test for starch can now be carried out. The leaf is stained dark blue. This indicates the presence of starch.
Potted croton plant. Iodine solution. Beaker. Test tube. Bunsen burner. Tripod stand with wire gauze. Alcohol. Water. Method. Detach a leaf from the potted plant. Put the leaf in a test tube containing boiling alcohol. Chlorophyll of the leaf will come out in alcohol and the leaf will become pale. Now remove the test tube. Take out the leaf and wash it with water. Spread the leaf on a watch glass. Put a few drops of iodine solution on the leaf. Green parts of the leaf become blue-black. Non-green parts become brownish.